Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Happy Friday, wherever you're joining us from today. I hope that you've had a good week, and I hope that your weekend is even better, restful, and rejuvenating. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. I hope that you are well. What are you up to? What are you excited about this weekend? Whatever you're up to, I hope that it is good for you, good for your soul. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And always happy to bring this one back. Over the Moon, coming to us from James PROIMOS and illustrations by ZOEY ABBOTT. And I just love there's a rich turquoisey look to each of the pictures, and I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but it is such a sweet book, such a lovely book, and such beautiful illustrations as well. And I hope you get to enjoy that with us this morning. Thank you indeed for being here. And again, a reminder too that Sunday is Mother's Day, but just thinking too of the many things that mothers do, and I hope that those get recognized on a daily basis, right? Not just on Mother's Day, but of course I think it is also great to take that special day and just recognize that and celebrate the mothers and be grateful for everything that they do. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Where are you? Who's joining in with you? Let us know so we can say hi to them. I hope that you're well. I hope the week was good. And I hope that we get to see you on Storytime many more times. And remember too that we're in May, and today is the 9th. 11 days countdown. Pamela Courtney, brand new book coming up May 20th. Get excited for this one. Ask for it at your local library, and of course, if you're able, pre-order wherever you find books. Well, use the QR code that's on your screen, and find it wherever you find books. Thank you so much for being here with us. And of course, if you're looking to spend more time with Storytime, well, come on out and join us at the Bay Area Book Festival. We will be and I will be part of this group that will be doing the session Quiet Voices, Loud Feelings on Saturday, May 31st, Family Day at the Bay Area Book Festival. Come on out and join us, and we'll be in the Berkeley Public Library Children's Nonfiction area. So come on out, enjoy the amazing stories of Nidhi Chenani, Sonali Patadia, and Christelle Patterson. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Looking forward to many things happening this May. Thank you indeed for being here. And our story will be coming up very, very soon. Good morning to you, Kathy. How are you doing today? In a very chilly Ohio, you say. Well, thank you for being here with us. And hopefully, as always, these books bring you some warmth. Takeaway, just make the day better. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope that you are well. Luna, hope you're doing well, and the entire family. Hope everybody is doing well out there in Ohio, Kentucky, and of course wherever else. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Get ready, get comfortable, get cozy, as we'll be getting started with our story very, very shortly. Over the Moon. This one written by James Primos, illustrations by Zoe Abbott, and of course read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Good to see you here, and I'll see you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more story time. Thank you for being here with us today.
Hi, friends. I'm Marietta Apollonio, the author and illustrator of Jack the Library Cat, and you are watching my family's favorite Story Time with Mr. Limata. Bye.
Welcome back. Thank you, indeed, Marietta. I hope you're doing well out there in Harvard, Massachusetts. Thank you for being here, and I hope you get to enjoy this story today. Over the Moon. Here we go. Again, this is one of those, like the end paper is just so cute, and I don't know if you get a chance to have a copy on hand from your library or somewhere, I hope you get to enjoy all those beautiful, beautiful illustrations up close. Over the Moon, written by James Primos, illustrated by Zoe Abbott, and read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. When a baby floats down the river, she doesn't think about her place in the world. She just goes with the flow. Oh, take me back to that time of life, right? She just goes with the flow. When a baby floats down the river, she doesn't think about her place in the world. Yeah. When two wolves sit on the river's edge, the first wolf thinks about good and evil, light and dark, right and wrong. Yeah. The second wolf thinks about dinner. Yes, when two wolves sit on the river's edge, the first one thinks about good and evil, light and dark, right and wrong. The second wolf thinks about dinner. When two wolves spot a baby floating down the river, they agree it will be a good idea to scoop her up and take her home. And so they do. Aw. Yeah. When two wolves spot a baby floating down the river, they agree it will be a good idea to scoop her up and take her home. So they do. When the two wolves get the baby home, they are both over the moon with joy. The first wolf says, "We will nourish her and teach her about good and evil, dark and light, right and wrong." The second wolf says, "I was planning on eating her." Oh, goodness. I was planning on eating her. Yeah. But the wolves do teach her well. Yes, the wolves do teach her well. And the baby grows into a young girl. Yeah. When the first wolf says, "I love you, child," and the second wolf says, "I must admit, you make a better girl than you would have made a meal." The girl is happy. Good morning, Pamela Courtney. How are you doing today? Overcast out there in Nakatosh. Well, out here, I think today, I was just looking at the weather this morning too. I think will be around 70s, high 70s in certain areas, 80s in others. So I'll send you a slice of that. When the first wolf says, "I love you, child," and the second wolf says, "I must admit you make a better girl than you would have made a meal," the girl is happy. Oh. The days pass, and the girl grows stronger and wiser. Yeah. The days pass, and the girl grows stronger and wiser. The first wolf says, "Time moves too fast." The second wolf says, "I'm afraid she will leave us one day." That was the whole point of nourishing her and teaching her about good and evil, dark and light, right and wrong, says the first wolf. Ah, the dilemma, right? Time moves too fast. A friend of mine, I think, told me the days are long, but the years are short. So enjoy that time you have, right? A parent friend. One day, when the girl goes out to pick berries for dinner, she sees something she has never seen before. She runs home. She does not even know why. What did you see? Who's there? What was it? What do you think? When night falls, the girl can't stop thinking about what she saw. The world is upside down. She is not the girl she was before. What is it? The girl goes back to the spot again and again and again. Who does she see? What does she see? When the girl tells the wolves it is time for her to go, the first wolf says, "This is why we nourished you and taught you about good and evil, light and dark, and right and wrong." The second wolf tries hard not to, but sheds a tear. No. Suddenly, the ground feels like a river, and the current takes her to a building. Where is she going? Who's there? Takes her to a building and to an open door. Wow. Now the girl and the wolves will spend their days apart. But when each day ends, the wolves will be there to scoop the girl into their arms and take her home. Yeah. As they did from the river so very long ago. Yeah. And that is the end of our story. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope that leaves your heart feeling warm and fuzzy and all the good feelings. Over the Moon, written by James Primus, illustrations by Zoe Abbott, and of course, another one we're reading from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for letting us read so many wonderful books from you. Thank you indeed for being here. This has been Story Time. I'll see you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more Story Time.
I'm Meenal Patel, and I am an artist, designer, and the author and illustrator of Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in. Minal Patel, based out there in Minnesota. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, one of my favorite books. I hope that you get a chance to read that one. If you've not seen it yet, what are you waiting for? Perfect gift for all those kids in your lives. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I hope you enjoyed our book. This has been Storytime for today, and this has been Storytime for this week. Happy Friday. I hope that you have a good Saturday and Sunday, and of course we hope to see you back here on Monday. But please too, don't forget, May is a big month. Pamela Courtney has a brand new book that is coming on May 20th. 11 days countdown. It's a countdown. All right. 11 days coming up. A season for fishing, a fish fry tradition. Please request this from your local libraries, and of course find it where you find books. You can pre-order now if you're able. Congratulations, Pamela Courtney. Cannot wait to see this book out in the world. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, if you're in the Bay, please make a date. We'll be at the Berkeley Public Library for the Bay Area Book Festival, and I will be there at the Quiet Voices, Loud Feelings session, and I will be joining Nidhi Shanani, Sonali Patadia, Christelle Patterson. Come on and join us. Find out more information at baybookfest.org. Lots of sessions to enjoy, different books, middle grade, picture books, all kinds of books. So come on out and join us. Have some fun with us as well. So yeah, make a date. May 31st is family night, and then the Bear Book Festival goes into that Sunday as well. So make a date. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. This has been Storytime today, and I hope that you enjoyed this wonderful, wonderful book, Over the Moon, written by James Primus, illustrations by Zoe Abbott. I hope that you have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much. This book always reminds me, and I've had many conversations with friends, as you know, as kids grow, they move on, their lives move, and you know, like what's the saying? How does it go? The only constant is change, right? And so we know that things will happen. They will grow. They want to explore the world, and we hope that they can do that. And we hope that we've done enough, right? We've done enough for teachings and guiding them through life that they're able to go through it on their own. It's just a crazy thing, right? Because we're teaching them to be independent, and of course, too, I hope that that love that we've built, that love that we've instilled, remains and stays. And yes, those hugs are regular as well. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Cannot wait to be back here on Monday and share more time with you all. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Please do check in on your loved ones. A little call, a little text will go a long way, right? And I know it's not always easy. God has so many demands on us, but we can do it. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. First time hearing this book, will definitely request from my library. Pamela Courtney, I'm so surprised. Yeah. No, it's been out a minute now. I think probably 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's been out a minute. It's a sweet book, lovely book. And I think, yeah. It came out in 2020, so yeah, we're talking about 5 years. Yeah, definitely one to check out. Over the Moon. Thank you so much for joining in. But you know what, Pamela Courtney, May 20th. Cannot wait to see that book. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. This has been Storytime. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Biggest of hugs, and see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Oh, story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be